Yay, yay, what's going on, y'all? Hey, Sugar Tits. Hey, look, check it out, man. Welcome to Solid Ground. I'm your host, respectfully Solid. You know what I'm talking about? One of the most solid men on the app. Solid Ground is where passion meets purpose and the stories come alive. You know what I mean? So I am excited. I'm excited. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited because today on Solid Ground, we have another wonderful episode with two amazing guests. So we're going to be tapping into the world of beauty, hair, and self-care. You know what I mean? Our two incredible guests are respectfully Gina Tay, my sister, and Yemoja. Both of these women have turned their passions for beauty into a form of creative expression and empowerment, inspiring others to embrace self-care and personal beauty. So I hope y'all ready, you know what I'm saying? So throughout tonight's show, we'll be exploring their journeys, the passion, the challenges they may have faced, and just the impact that their passion has given not just the community, but the streaming community maybe as well. You know what I mean? But all of the above. So I hope y'all ready for a good one. And I say that a lot because guess what? Have a seat. If y'all new to my stream, hit the fave. Y'all know what it is. So look, before we meet our guests, let me tell you how we run this show. Okay, so typically we have two guests on the show. Each one to have a half hour, for me to dig and pick in their brain a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, we will tap into how they discovered their passion. You know what I mean? And then we'll tap into the journey, and then we'll tap into the impact. You know what I'm saying? So I just hope y'all ready to hear this because I know that this platform has turned into a platform where whatever passion it is, whatever you're passionate for, I don't care if it's collecting coins. You hear what I'm saying? If it's collecting cards. In past shows, we've had truckers, we've had anime, we've had DJs. You know what I'm saying? We've had all of the above. You know what I mean? Everything that comes through here. This is actually, I'm happy to say, y'all, this is episode 10, season 1. You know what I'm saying? So we moving and grooving, and we up in this thing real, real strong. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all stay tuned for this wonderful episode we got. You feel me? So my first guest, okay, she's been here for my journey. You know what I mean? From when my tag career started. You know what I'm saying? She's seen transitions, and she is respectfully Gina Tay, one of my sisters from the family. Gina Tay Tay. Hey, that's Gina Tay Tay.
Yeah. I'm super excited to be on solid ground. she,
Man,
she.
listen, sis, it's been, you've been, Gina has been part of this entire movement here. Gina is part of the Solid Ground squad in the background, like, wow. Before we had a banner, she was doing my flyers every day. I was getting on her nerves. You know what I'm saying? Last minute type. Sis, I need you to fix the flyer. You know what I'm saying? We got Shine Bright in the building today. She might bless us with a halftime show. Let's see what
Okay,
she said. If she requests a box and she can post up and give us a halftime show. She is the production behind the Solid Ground show. I mean song. You dig? So Gina, go ahead and introduce yourself. You feel what I'm saying?
okay.
Introduce yourself and let the people know who you is, and don't be trying to downplay what you do in the background. Tell them about it. You feel
Thank
me?
you, Freddie. I'll fave you back. Yes, I am Gina. First of all, solid. I want to say those last minute things, those all of that you pushing me, that made me stronger. So thank you. Thank you. Don't
Yeah,
stop that. You know what I'm saying? It only makes me stronger. But I'm respectfully Gina Tay. Y'all can find me in respectfully Big Press G's, Big Solid, respectfully Solid. I call him Big Solid, my brother. Um, I do flyers. I'm also on the production team, respectfully. Yeah, and so that's just who I am. But not a streamer, but y'all can find me anywhere in the respectfully family.
you see how humble she be? She plays such a major role in this content that we all, bring out as far as this family does. You know what I'm saying? She does play a major role and a spiritual role in all our lives. You know what I'm saying? Big Gina Tay Tay. Understand?
Big thing to take.
Gina Tay Tay, if you don't say, you understand me? So
Not the little one.
so Gina Tay, look, and you know what? I love this because I know how my sister is, and she's a nervous wreck right now.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know it, but she's a nervous wreck right now.
I am.
Look, everybody like, yeah, we know. That's right. But it's dope. It's dope because it speaks of her humility. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you being here, sis, because I know it was a lot, but I know that you're excited. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I am.
So Gina Tate, let's start by talking about your passion for beauty, right?
Hmm.
You've built an incredible platform for yourself, businesses, all. I mean, I took a little bit off of it, sis.
You just have to go there.
Don't you thought I was gonna do it, huh?
I
I
know.
was gonna do it. I might as well do it.
Right. Not too
But
much
she
now.
has built many businesses, sis. We're gonna put the emphasis on the
That's
isses.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. You know what I'm saying? With and to be honest with you, Gina, one of the coldest when it come to doing hair on her
Oh
end
my
of the
God.
map. You wouldn't
Stop.
be so busy if you wasn't.
You're
You wouldn't
right.
be so
Thank you.
busy if you wasn't. She in between a style right now, y'all.
Yeah, I am.
Come on. I already know how she moves. She in between a
Thank you,
style.
boss.
So tell me this, Gina. What inspired you to pursue that passion of hair and beauty?
So it all started, y'all, and it all started. I grew up with my grandparents, and my granddad, he was an entrepreneur. He built his house. I watched him build the house he bought the house for $1, built the house from ground up, biggest house on the block. He built my auntie a shop, his daughter, in the back of the garage, and my auntie, instead, I was like 12. I was 12 and she started me off as the shampoo girl. And I was excited because I was getting paid $5 a head, and I had two aunties in the shop. So they had a bunch of clients. So I was doing hair from there. I started off as a shampoo girl. Yeah.
Ah,
And then
so you started as a shampoo girl.
yes.
And
Uh-huh.
okay, so no, tell us some more. Come on, because I know because this I didn't know this. I know you do hair, but when you find out the how it started, it just piques that much more interest. I know everybody else want to know what was your next. Well, tell us. I know that's how you discovered it, but now what made you say, "Oh, I'm finna get to it. I'm finna start doing hair now."
Well, I listen, my granddaddy, like I say, he was an entrepreneur. He never worked, I never seen him do a 9 to 5. He always owned his stores, clothing stores. He had booths at carnivals. He was just amazing all the way around. So I saw that and I was like, dang, I don't know, and I was a dental assistant. I also took a dental assistant, 18 years plus an experience. So, but with that, I'm like, man, all of this money that I was making being a shampoo girl, and then once the shampoo girl, they I was doing a beautiful job, so they started teaching me how to mold and how to lay tracks, and I was just like, oh my goodness, the money. I'm young now, the money just coming in, and I'm just like, oh man, this is what my granddaddy he was, this is what he was talking about right here. So
Hey,
from
you
there,
know what? No, Gina, that's amazing because
yeah,
I didn't know that dental part either, and I thought I knew
yeah,
you.
Yeah, right. And I told that. I told you that. I have over 18 years in experience dental assistant.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's epic. But you chose hair and to work for
I
yourself.
started with hair. Yeah, I started with hair and at 12, but in high school is where I became the dental assistant. So I was a freshman in high school. Hmm. And from there, I was just, it just, all I saw was money. So I'm like, oh, and then being doing hair, I'm like, this is a lot of money coming in, and I don't have to, I'm on my time. You know what I'm saying? So it was just amazing.
And it's something you love to do.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you know
something
they
that I
say
love to
when
do.
you do when your job is something you love to do, you never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
So let me tell you this: how has your passion for doing hair influenced your personal and professional life?
Well, for one thing, the things that I have been through, and just being, doing while I'm doing my clients' hair, and they talking to me about their life, and they just, just pouring out their world. Like I'm a therapist, I'm a hair therapist. You know what I'm saying? And I love to speak life into people, and I love to see people heal, and I love to help people learn to grow. You know what I'm saying? As well as me learning, because we learn every day. You know what I'm saying? So I just love to see women smile. I love to make them feel beautiful. Just to see them beautiful when I'm done with their hair, and they always get me. They like, Gina, it's okay. You can leave that spot alone. I was like, if I don't see, if it's not becoming to me, it's not becoming to you. So let me get you together. But yeah, I just love to see women smile. I love to make them feel beautiful. I love to see them smile. It's just, I love it.
I love that, and I see that. I see that. Now, tell me this: um, what what's your favorite hairstyles to do?
My favorite hairstyles to do is crochets, because crochets is the quickest. But then again, knotless, I love knotless. It's time consuming. It gives me a little time to sit and get to know the person, because while I'm doing hair, I was prophesied while I was doing this lady hair that I have healing hands. And when I was doing her hair, she was just like, she felt fire and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The fire of God. Yeah. And it was like, um, it was just like amazing to hear that, you know what I'm saying, and to know that. And everyone is always telling me that, like, I help them, and that feels amazing. It feels really amazing.
And listen, it has to, because I know, like with tattooing, it's the same thing. It's tattooing is almost like hand in hand as far as therapists.
Hmm.
People love to sit down and tell you everything. You know what I mean? They got
Yeah.
somebody that's gonna listen. And I ain't
Hmm.
got nothing to say because I don't really know you like that.
Yeah.
So I sit back and I listen and be like, "What?" And I'm on your side.
Right.
I'm on your side. Like who? I don't know nobody else. I don't know who you talking about. So most definitely, I'm on your side. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. Hmm.
So now, at what age was it that you decided to just completely do hair?
I believe, so many don't know this, but when I was married, not anymore, but once I got married, my husband, I did work, but at the time he like, nah, it's a wrap. He already knew that what I do, with hair, he knew what I could do, so he always believed in me in that area. So that right there, he was like, you know what? I got this. It's time for you to rest. And from there, it took off. I quit. I didn't go back. That same. I was on my way. He called me like, turn around. We done with this. You don't have to go to work. So I'm like, okay. And so I just started to build my clientele from there. So, and it just went crazy.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Hey, if y'all just tuning in, welcome to Solid Ground. Solid Ground is where passion meets purpose and the stories come alive. On this
Yeah.
platform right here, on this tagged app, this is the place, the featured show where no matter what passion you have, whatever you're passionate for, I have a platform for you to talk to us about it and tell us about it. Get excited about telling us about it.
Yeah.
Everything. You feel me? So
Yes.
I'll make sure that y'all stay tuned. And we here every single Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, Gina, we just talked about how you discovered your passion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now let's tap into the journey, right?
Mm.
So every passion has its ups and downs.
Mm.
Let's talk about the challenges you faced in building your beauty platform. Okay, so what challenges have you faced while building your career in doing hair, and how did you overcome them?
Well, so like I said, I had help, but the challenges is when you first starting, you have to get products, you have to build your clientele. So getting the clientele, and that means you have to do the footwork. So within doing the footwork, you really have to believe in yourself and trust the process. And with that, I always believed that God was on my side, and whatever I needed, God always gave it to me. He brought it to me. You know what I'm saying? So I had some rough patches with experience with clients as well. And this was in a moment where I went into doing hair really, really like every day, all day. I actually taught my daughter, and so she helped me. So she had at least 6 clients a day, 5 to 6 clients a day, and I had so I needed her help. But just some people bringing different people into your homes because I was a home hairstylist as well as a shop. I worked in a shop too. So but just bringing different spirits and stuff into your home, and you have a family, not knowing what you're dealing with new clients and stuff like that. So I had this, can I tell this one story?
Please do.
So
Please do. We
I,
here for it.
so me and my daughter, we was tackling doing hair. She did some box braids, did an amazing job. The girl was okay with her doing her hair, and so after the fact, she didn't want to pay her, and she so it was like she got up and she was trying to fight her and everything, and god was on my God was with me because I was on my way to do some stuff that I had no business doing. Because don't put your hands on my
Right.
baby. So we had a little issue. We called the police, and the police was like, "Oh, you trifling, calling the girl trifling. Your hair is beautiful, not a hair out of place. I don't understand why you not trying to pay her." So that right there was like, "Oh no, I got to do some different things because I don't want to have to go to jail or hurt nobody over my kids."
Right.
So yeah, that was hard for me.
And I went through a similar experience too, like
Mm-hmm.
that, because I went from tattooing at a shop to tattooing from home, turning the second
Mm-hmm.
bedroom into a shop. And yeah, bringing people in and you don't really know what's going on. Like I had a dude pull, like I'm talking about he got up and was on some, and at that time I was living a different lifestyle. So I had it on me. You know what
Mm,
I'm saying? And it was not. I felt so. I was like trapped because this is my home, and it's
right.
like so. I had like a little smidget of a piece left of line to do on this tattoo. I had
Mm-hmm.
already did this side and this side, so I done made most of the money already, and the money's up
Right.
front. So I literally took the money out of my pocket and gave it all back to him. It was like,
Yeah.
get out of here.
You
You know
know
what
what I
I'm saying?
come to realize? All money is not good money.
No.
All money is not good money. If they are disturbing your peace, if you feel heaviness, don't accept it. Like, we're not money hungry. All money is not good money. Like, just let them go about their business. Save your peace of mind, because I tried it. I done that. I did that. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I've learned to just let it go and don't accept the you keep your money, you go take your business somewhere else because I don't want it.
I was low key annoyed after that too, because he
Yeah.
he was he was the opposite. You know what I'm saying? He
Hmm.
was literally somebody who was opposition to me in that lifestyle back then. You know what I mean? So it
Hmm.
was definitely I was annoyed. I got to watching my house all night, and it was just disturbing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel you. And then today, that's why I don't take on many tattoo clients no more at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm not bringing just
Mm,
randoms into the house anymore. You
exactly.
know what I
And
mean? So
that for and that for that reason, that's why I decided to travel with a travel fee. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it gives you a good little 30 buck travel
Yep.
fee. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Definitely.
Oh me,
Yep.
you ain't never lying. Hey, if y'all just tuning in, This is Solid Ground. I'm your host, Respectfully Solid. We sitting here with my sister, Respectfully Gina Tay. You know what I'm saying? And she's telling us, well, she just told us about how she discovered her passion for doing hair. And then also she talked about the challenge. We know one of the challenges, one of the many that she's faced. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. So now, Gina, I want to go ahead and I want to tap into the impact. You know what I'm saying? So your passion for beauty and doing hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just, it doesn't just affect you, right? It
Mm-hmm.
impacts people around you. And so let's explore how your passion has inspired others. And I know you just told us a little bit, so I
Mm-hmm.
know. So check it out. How has your passion for doing hair impacted, let's say, your clients or even your children?
Mm-hmm. Well, for my clients, just telling my story from the beginning to the end, it inspired them to go out, step out in faith, do what you got to do with God. There's nothing too impossible. And I'm always fitting. I'm always talking to them about God. God is always in the conversation. So that inspired them to go out, step out in faith. But as in my kids, they saw me like, man, mama is a hustler. Mama gonna keep going. She gonna get what she want, and she don't even work a 9 to 5. And she gonna get what she want, And with that, my daughter is a bomb hairstylist, but she don't do hair. But she
What?
is, and she's 21. She been doing hair since she was 16, 15, 16. My other daughter, she does hair too, but that ain't what she want to do. But I have all of my kids are entrepreneurs, all of them
Right, right.
on down from the baby. The dad set them up that way. They
Yeah.
saw me. They saw their dad. So yeah, it's and it's amazing too, just to step into places and not to. I was in a place where I didn't know who I was, and to step in places when I'm then beautified somebody, and they like, there go Gina, and I'm just like, little old me. Little old me. Yes, you cold. You the cold. You could do some hair, and still to this day, it's just like they be just like, we not going no. You got to move. Like right now, my aunt is moving with me out of town because she don't want nobody doing her hair. So I love it. I love it. I love it.
Listen, that I don't know about y'all, but I'm low key inspired to grow my hair back. You know, at least
If
want
you
to grow
can't, I'll throw a lace on it for you.
at least want to grow back. You know what I'm saying? Do you do
Right.
do you do frontals for men?
Yeah, I got you.
I seen some cold ones on Timu. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
You better
I
not.
seen some
You
cold
better
ones
not let
on
them do that.
Timu. Ah,
Oh wow,
hey,
really?
hey, look, hey. So okay, let me ask you one more question, Gina.
Okay.
In what ways um do you say that? I mean, in what ways would you encourage the self care as far as when it comes to hair?
Well, listen, ladies. I live by this. I don't even remember owning a bonnet. And I'm not shading nobody. I love, we got to
I am.
protect our hair. We got to protect ourselves. But when we do our hair, and I know you ladies, because all the time after I'm done with my clients' hair, the whole attitude changes. So I just want to inspire y'all. Like, even on the days when you don't feel like doing it, just get up, pray, and just talk to God. Even if you don't know how to pray, talk to him like you talking to your friend. Talk to him like you talking to your mother, like your dad, or you know what I'm saying. Talk to him and ask him. Like he'll help you. He will. Have faith and believe, and he'll help you. But
He might not help y'all with them edges, but he'll help y'all try to figure
he
something
helped
out.
me with man. No.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Gina, sis, I love you.
I
Go ahead.
love you too.
Hold on. Go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, give us an outro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, God is good. He's always on time. Give him a
Hey,
try. Do not doubt him. Do not look at things with the natural eye. Look at things with the spiritual eye. Ask God, pray and ask God for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and He will definitely give it to you. He is definitely real from experience of being through hell and back. He is amazing and he never left me. He'll never leave your side. Give him a chance. Have that faith. Do not give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. Keep going. Keep going. You got this. Remember, failure, listen, that don't mean give up. It doesn't mean give up. Try something else. Try a different way. Keep going.
Man, come on now, sis.
Keep going. And
Hey,
that's what all I got to leave you with.
hey, good looking, sis. I appreciate you being on
Yes.
the show. It was
Yes.
epic. Long time
Yes.
coming. Let's get
Right.
it.
Thank you. Bye, y'all.
All right, sis. I appreciate you. We got Shine Bright still in the building. Shine Bright request off. Oh. What up, y'all? Hey, if y'all just tapping in, you know what I'm saying? I'm respectfully solid. This is solid ground. We here every single Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now, I got a little halftime special for y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Shine bright like a diamond. Hey, what up, Shine
Dressed
Bright?
for the occasion. I'm not dressed for the occasion, but I came anyway.
Man, we came, man, listen, they want to hear your voice. You know what I'm saying? We know how you be grinding. I know how you be grinding. I know how you stay busy. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a pleasure whenever you pull up. You feel me?
I appreciate you. Solid, you
Tell,
already know.
tell
You
them who
already
you
know.
is. Tell them
Now
who
for
you
the
is,
occasion.
and
For the
then
occasion.
do
I
your.
don't got my equipment with me, but I got a little song for y'all.
I know you do.
It
Let's
matches the occasion.
go.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Rays drifting by, you know how I feel. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Mm. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all have a sun, you know what I mean. Sleeping peacefully is done, that's what I mean. It's a old world, it's a new world, it's a world for me. Yeah. Thank you, Solid. I appreciate you. Let's go with that jet. That's all I got for
I
y'all
thank
today.
you so much for real. I appreciate you, Shine Bright. Keep shining bright like you do. I I, I love the mode you're in. You know what I'm saying? Just keep winning. Keep doing your thing. Stay on point like Stacey Adams. You hear me?
Of course, no
Now tell the
problem.
people who
Got
you
it.
is and how they can find you.
Um, my name is Shine Bright. You can find me everywhere because I be everywhere. But if you want to catch me live, If y'all see my profile picture, I got red hair for a reason. Catch me if you can. I'm the gingerbread woman.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Once again, y'all, this is Solid Ground. You know what I'm saying? We here every single Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If y'all don't know, that is the artist on the Solid Ground song, the theme song. Yes, she came through for me, recorded it for me, blasted it to me, perfected it. I said, okay, she did everything to it. Bet, good looking. So, hey, look, check it out, y'all. Today, we just talked to Gina Tay about doing hair. And now I'm bringing up my second guest. You know what I'm saying? We've built quite a rapport on here. Yemoja, you know what I'm saying? Come on up, please. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Yim. I call her Yim, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We normally see each other every morning during my morning words. You know what I'm talking about? Every morning. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Yim, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell them people what it is, what it ain't, and what it's going to be.
I am Yemoja or Yemoja, depending on where you originate from, on the rise. I have a show that's on hiatus right now, but it's called Rejuvenate with Yemoja. It is going to be coming back on November 3rd. My new time will be 2:00 p.m. So I hope to see you guys.
Amen. Amen. Now, how you doing today? You doing good?
I am fabulous. How are you?
You enjoying the show so far?
Love it.
Well, we about to enjoy it some more with you right now. You understand me? So look, check it out. So, you've been on a beautiful journey with hair and self-care, right? So tell us how first you got into this industry and what drives your passion for it.
Thank you. Well, I don't do hair, but I have been getting my hair done. Huh?
Self-care, right?
Self-care, yes.
There we go. There we go.
Yes. But I've been doing self-care since I was a kid. My mom and my dad instilled that in me. And I believe self-care starts first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Brushing your, I know it's the simple things, right? But that's self-care.
Some folks don't do those simple things.
Okay. So, especially my dad, he always said, look, you do not come to the kitchen with what you slept in.
Oh, some of us could take that advice because I know me,
Yes.
That makes sense though.
I had to make sure I washed up and that I changed into something that I did not sleep in. So, and
serious then, huh?
Oh yes, my dad was serious about that. So that started, my mom would get my hair done. I would say I first got nails at the age of 13. My aunt got me nails, long nails, solid, long. I don't know why they were. Yeah, I'll never forget it, solid. I couldn't even open the car door. I was like, I can't do anything with these nails, and they were so tight. They were hurting me. I'll never forget it. But
what did your father think about that? Yeah, okay, yeah. Hold on, because I'm like, hold on. If the way it was sounding, you couldn't. Well, what did your father think about that?
We got a couple more stories to tell about dad in a minute. I don't know what my dad said about the nails, but everyone knows me, even on this app, for my nails, okay? And I have to tell y'all, ever since my aunt got my nails done, it's been history. I love my nails. So I've been having nails since I was 13. Yes, I take them off here and there, whatever. A little bit more about dad. Now, I used to get the relaxers. My mama used to put the relaxers in my hair. Now, we all know now that's really not the best thing to do. And my dad always taught me, why are you putting that stuff in your hair? You should embrace your natural beauty. Embrace your natural curls. Embrace that natural hair. And me, I grew up mainly amongst Caucasians, you know, and I wanted the straight hair, things like that. So, I would have to say my dad really instilled natural beauty in me. That's one reason why I don't wear makeup. I don't show anyone that wears makeup by no means. But I do not wear makeup very often, special occasions. But I embrace my natural beauty. So that's a little bit about my early on.
Walk us through your routine then. Walk us through like your regular, what is it, a resume? Or what do they call it? What do they call it? Regimes, you know what I'm saying? Walk us through that regular, like, you know what I mean? I understand that, you get up, brush your teeth, you know what I'm saying?
I
Do
know,
you
right?
like, do you do like mask and stuff, like oils and
So I cannot get into the mask. And I do want to get into the mask because I heard it's very good moisture on your skin. But I use this product called Eminence. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it, but it's a great product. Oh, you know about it, Nikki? It's paraben free. It's amazing. I use their stone crop gel wash in the shower. I have some also some some spray I put on afterwards, and then I put my moisturizer on. And yes, I love it. I love it.
so so how has your personal relationship with that personal beauty, how has it evolved over time? Because I know you said you started young.
Yes. So
So
mhm. So self care is not all just about hair and nails, right? And so I do a lot of it. I get massages once a month. I have a massage chiropractor. They're basically they're in the same building. So what I do is I go to the massage therapist, and then I go to my chiro right after that. They're literally I schedule the combo. Okay.
schedule
I
the
get the
combo
massage, I get all,
100.
she what does she call it? Find it and fix it. That's what I get, the find it and fix it package. And then I go to Dr. Baird. Shout out to John Baird, love him. My chiropractor, and I'm all nice and loose, and he, cracks this, even cracks my little toes, and anyway. So I do that once a month. I do Reiki as well. I need to get back on my Reiki sessions. Um,
What is that? What is that? Tell me what that is.
Reiki, yeah. So Reiki is where the practitioner, they put their hands over your body and they're basically clearing your energy. And when they're clearing your energy, they're opening up your chakras. They're just opening up a lot of things, releasing a lot of negative energy. Um, I feel amazing when I get up from there solid. I feel relaxed, rejuvenated, no pun intended. Just alert. So a lot of
Uh,
times I'll even get a spiritual high. Okay. A spiritual high.
yeah, I've had those before. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? I've had those before.
So I do Reiki. I do my best to do it once a month. I have not had it in a couple months, and I need to get back in that. So that's another reason how I've evolved. Something else I do, I have a personal trainer I go to twice a week that works me out. A lot of times I'm cussing him out at the same time. But
That's when you know it's working though. When they got you
oh, he is
cussing,
amazing.
yeah, if they ain't got you cussing, they ain't really working you well.
He is amazing, y'all. So him coupled with my chiropractor, coupled with my massage therapist, do I do very well with that. One thing I want to get into, and this is talking about evolving, I want to do acupuncture. That's my next thing.
Heard about that. I know I've heard that. I've heard that term, but I just don't know what it is. Can you break that down for those who don't know?
So acupuncture, they use little itty bitty needles, and they stick it in areas that you want to focus on. So maybe you have headaches, and so they're going to focus, the acupuncture, maybe around here on the head. I've never had it done before. I know people who have had back issues,
Mhm.
and say, I'm sorry, acupuncture works wonders on their back. They're putting those needles on the back, and I'm sure that they're using some type of energy transference as well. I'm sure of it. I'm sure they're doing that as well.
Yeah,
Um,
they probably drain my energy. It probably drain me. I'd be scared. Got all these tattoos, and I'm scared to just be punctured with a with a needle. You know what I mean? Like, I got to have a motor on it and some ink.
yes, I heard it doesn't hurt. Yes, Shishi, I heard it doesn't hurt. That's my next thing that I want to do is the acupuncture.
Well, make sure you tell us when you do. We want to know. You know what I'm saying?
I should,
Don't pull up all punctured up. All punctured up. Hey, if y'all just tuning in, I am respectfully solid, and this is solid ground. You know what I mean? We here every single Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On solid ground, on this featured show here, this is the platform where no matter what your passion is, I got a place for you to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. If y'all new to my stream, fave me. I fave back when it's all over. I got y'all. Now we just heard about Yim's passion for self-care. Y'all heard about she want to get punctured with needles. I think she said she wanted to try the head. I don't know if that was she said. She wanted to try the head, but
things like
but
that. I
listen,
don't want to do that.
I got so much respect because to she sets up combos. She gets the chiropractor and the masseuse. So I just got a little baby massage earlier from my wife. You know what I'm saying? And it definitely worked out. I woke up with some pain and she got it right up out of there. Like no cap, no cap. It was gone. So now let's tap into your journey, right? So let's talk about I know it hasn't always been easy, right? So, what challenges have you faced along the way, and how did you navigate through them? So, what were some of your biggest challenges?
Oh goodness. I would say one of my biggest challenges, Solid, was going from having the relaxers to natural. And I'll even take it a little bit further back. Having the relaxers, I had a lot of damage to my hair. And I didn't want to embrace that it was from the relaxers because, again, I wanted the straight hair, right? I wanted the convenience. I didn't want to have to go under the straightening comb, ducking like this. And my mom would say, let me just get that little kitchen just right there. Let me get
Hoping
that.
they don't get your herb. You know what I'm saying?
What I was grease popping. I didn't want that. But
Right.
my hair literally, I'll never forget it. I'm sure it was dealing with stress as well because I was in pharmacy school at the time
Right.
and I was still getting the relaxers. The whole back of my hair was eaten out. I had no hair, none.
Really? Wow. She said she ain't had no BDBs, y'all. Pam used to have the BDBs. She ain't even had no BDBs. You know what I'm saying?
And I knew it was at that point. I knew it was time. I knew it was time that I had to change. But I was like, what am I going to do with my hair? What am I going to do?
Right.
But I think respectfully, Gina, kind of touched on it earlier. They're like, do some protective styles. You know what I mean? So, I started getting some weaves. Some crochets, things like that. And then I started sometimes I do, I do wear my natural hair, but I noticed, Solid, when I started transitioning over to the natural and getting out of those chemicals. Oh my goodness, my hair just nice and thick and flowy and everything. I should listen to my daddy, right? I should listen to dad. I should listen to
Daddy
dad.
knew best. Daddy knew best. Straight up.
I would say that was one of the biggest challenges for me is going to natural and what to do. You know what I mean? So.
Hey, and there's people like I seen a video the other day. An Asian guy got an afro. What he went through to get the afro, I'm talking about what he went through to get the afro was crazy. I'm talking about it was hours. It was a procedure that took hours just because he wanted to rock a fro. You know
Oh
what I'm saying? For real. I think I sent it to you, Shishi. I don't know. I think I sent it to you. But he went through hours just to get an afro. When he was done, he had a full-fledged Frito. He had an afro. So people be blowing
that to me.
while you know what I'm saying, while you got some folks that want their hair to look a certain way, there's people dying to have that natural hair you have. You know what I'm saying? They dying to have that. Like, I like when my wife wear wigs, you know what I'm saying? They be busting it. But I like that little short Halle Berry. You know what I'm saying? I really be into that. Like, I love that for real. No cap. No cap, right? Okay, now can you share a moment when you realize the impact of you taking on self-care taking it on so seriously and being so dedicated to it, you know what I'm saying? um how that, like, yeah, one of those moments where you realize, like, this is it. I'll never stop doing this. I'm so glad I started this.
Oh, wow. I'll be honest with you, having an impact on others. People always say, "Oh my goodness, you are always taking care of yourself." Me personally, I just think of it as a routine thing, so I don't say anything. But people are just like, "Oh my!" I almost call my real name, but they're just like, "My good." They're like, "My goodness!" Like, because I'll just casually say what I do, and they're like, "Oh my goodness, I need to get a massage." You know what? Who's your massage therapist? I need to get that Cairo. Yeah, what, that's a good idea. We noticed that you have nice skin. We noticed that, you're and I'll put it to you like this as well. They'll say you're so patient a lot of the time, you're so relaxed. You know what I mean? Not to say I don't get tensed up or whatever, but they just say you're so calm. And you know what, Sal, I want to tell you a story real quick, if you don't mind.
Tell me, man, the floor is yours. Tell us. We here for it.
I was getting, no, my daughter was getting her hair done. I'll never forget this. I was sitting there waiting on her, and there was a lady sitting there. She was an evangelist. She said, "Oh, I like your nails." I said, "Oh, thank you so much." I said, "I get them done every 2 weeks." I said, just like clockwork, I get them done. You know, and you know what she told me? She said, "You need to trademark that." She said, "You need to trademark like clockwork." She said, "I see it. I see it on billboards." She said, "You please do that for me." I said, okay.
Like clockwork.
Like clockwork. Yeah, she said, "I see you doing big things." I just broke down crying, Solid. And that's what I didn't even know it at the time. And the lady, I think it was her granddaughter was getting her hair done. She said, "My grandmother's an evangelist." And she took my hand. I just broke down crying. I don't even know why. It was like the spirit was in there. You know what I mean? Because they were playing gospel music, because the lady who did my hair and my daughter's hair, they play a lot of gospel music. And I think she just added to it. And when she said that, and we were leaving together, she said, "Now what you gonna do now?" She said, "Like clockwork, right?" She
And
said,
now where did you, like, how where have you been with that since that?
"I have actually, and I've this is my first time saying this, and this is the only time I'll say this.
Best place to say it. It's safe
It
here.
is, it is. I have actually started an LLC. It's called Like Clockwork Coaching.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Teaching, and okay, so are you going to be teaching self-care?
I am not. It's going to be business coaching.
Okay, well, shoot, man. Listen, I thought she said, "I am not." like you are not the father, right? Hey, she had me going. I'm like, okay, I know what it is. But it's an LLC, so you can jump into that too.
Yeah, but you
For
know
her.
what? And Spirit just told me that usually I move in silence usually, but Spirit
Right.
told me to share that with you, and I'm gonna say this. Um, being I told that story that I just told you that I thought about that lady when I was applying for that.
Amen.
Push because I have been. Let me tell y'all something. I have been putting this off for the longest time. I've been making excuses, and I don't have the money, and I don't have this. And I thought about that lady. It's crazy. I thought about that lady, and I said, you know what? If she sees it in me, I see it in me.
Come
And I
on
went
now.
on ahead and I applied for it. I got my EIN. And it's called Light Clockwork Coaching. You about to make me start crying on me. But anyway, yes.
Hey, look, if y'all just tuning in, I'm respectfully solid, and this is solid ground. You know what I'm saying? And we just talked about her Yem's passion for self care, and you know what? I think about it. If I would have added that into my life, I probably wouldn't be sitting here limping around like I am now. You know what I'm saying? Because by the time I even thought about going to see a chiropractor for the first time, I found out my hip was gone. He couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need a brand new hip. I'm telling you, and I'm 26 years old. Now let me stop. Let me stop. But now let me stop. Let me stop playing with y'all like that, playing in y'all face. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop playing with y'all. But no, for real. So you know, I would most definitely tell others, you know what I mean, about that because I probably was still, you know what I'm saying? Now you love to lean. So, right? So she played too much, right? So the fact is that it's, self-care actually is very important. You know what I'm saying? It is. It is. And a lot of us, especially, growing up, the way I grew up, or a lot of us don't really have nobody showing that. And in self-care, just think about it. If you into self-care, that means you're gonna have to get your bag up. You know what I'm saying? Your bag got to be right. Your bag got to be right because ain't no just you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just a little bit. I walk with him, I'm be all right. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? So it's important though, for real. And I appreciate you sharing that with us. Now let's talk about the impact. Okay. Now I know you gave us a little bit about the impact, but we're gonna dig a little tiny deeper, right? So how has so in what ways do you use the self-care to empower others, especially other women?
Oh, um, oh wow. Yeah, I did touch on a little bit, me being me and passively telling people. Um, ooh,
You
I would say just, to be honest, Solid, really educate. It starts with friends and family. I really um, express the need for these types of things. For it. And like I said, I'm not even talking about the hair and nails anymore. I'm talking about the other things, such as exercising. A lot of times with my friends, um, even amongst professionals as well, other professionals, exercising, eating right. That's another self care, right?
absolutely.
Um, yeah, getting those get a massage. I'm serious, and I know I go back to it, but that really releases a lot of toxins in your body. It really, really does. Even if you can't do it once a month, at least every couple months. But having that routine schedule is so important. It really impacts our lives and how we interact with one another. You know what I mean? And I have friends, especially women friends, they're always stressed out and they just feel like they can't do this and they can't do that. And, they're just so irritable and, they're having trouble dealing with their children and things like that. And you know what I tell them? I said, take care of you. Because, honey, if you don't take care of you, you won't be able to take care of no one else, especially your kids. So I really feel, it's not a formal thing, but it's just something that comes out naturally to me. You know what I mean? And then me even being a healthcare professional, I'm always talking about that.
Right.
So yeah, that I feel
major.
that's the impact.
No, that's major. That's major because I got to listen with that little massage I got earlier. Just seeing how that happened, and I actually got a table too because it was a tattoo table, but it's gonna be a massage table now. Better get the oils together and the hot towels and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it cracking like an omelet. Hey, Yim, go ahead and plug yourself one last time.
Yes,
Let the people know who
look,
you
this
is.
was wonderful, solid. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. My show will be coming back November 3rd at 2 p.m. I hope to see you all there. This was great. And I just have one last thing to say. When you come to the kitchen table, do not come with the clothes that you slept in.
Hey, just bring mine to the room. I just referencing bed. I'm sorry. Thank you. I really appreciate
This
you.
was
You were a
wonderful.
wonderful guest. I'm glad we finally made it happen.
And
Hey, y'all, another one like the other one. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all pulling up. You know what I mean? This is solid ground. You can catch us every single Sunday. And also, y'all make sure y'all fave my wife Shishi up. Got a new show. You know what I'm saying? Every Friday it's called Last One Man Standing, y'all. So make sure that y'all fave her and get a bar that. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we always on the grind. A lot of good content coming about this family. Respectfully saluted. Ah. We on solid ground, solid ground. We on solid ground, solid ground. We on solid ground, solid ground. Ain't no one caring. We on solid ground, solid ground. Appreciate y'all pulling.